What up, Axie fam? Big update coming out mid-season. Let's talk about it. First off, a couple of fixes. Fixed a bug where Silence Whisper was not negating the poison damage. So as you know, Silence Whisper changes the poison from -3 to +1 for 6 turns. Very strong. Fixed a visual bug where status effect icons would sometimes disappear, like Taunt. Don't get into that. Fixed a bug where Pure Water and Lumber Shield remained on the player's hand after being used. This would cause their hand to look really jumbled, disheveled, and unusable. A lot of cards that click on wouldn't do anything. Fixed a bug where the auto end turn feature was not working on turns 3 and 5. So if somebody had gone AFK, it was not ending their turn. So fixed a bug where non-banned Axies had the banned badge displayed on them. Actually, I have a screenshot of this happened to me, and I shit a chicken. It was like ban. I was like, what? But it was just a random bug. Various improvements to rune and card descriptions. I'm assuming they changed Cuckoo after our video. Fixed a bug where the players can match the same opponent more than 2 times in a row. Let's get into the... Looks like there's a pattern here of people above Bear, like Bear and above. If they go second, the odds that they win are a lot higher than they ought to be, right? It should be pretty fair. So they're going to try to change those. The first turn that they get 3, they're going to have, instead of 4 cards, they're going to have 5 cards like normal. The reason for this change was player 2, especially above 4 and above, was provided to be proven to be a big advantage. All right, some big changes here. Let's go over these. Tri-Feather. Tri-Feather, attack all enemies, apply doubt for 2 turns. Now for 4 turns. Now Scarab, apply doubt for 4 turns. It says target enemy, apply heal block. Much different for 2 turns. So currently, it's a bit too hard to find tools to effectively counter healing because the only charm that does so is 5 Dusk. Yep, true story. Indian Star, 70 shield, limit 1, target ally, next turn, reflect 50% of the damage of the shield that is lost. Now it's 65 and 40%, same with Scaly Spoon. The reason behind it, with healing compositions getting nerfed, and those being a hard counter to Reflect teams, we fear that Reflect teams could become too dominant after this patch, because there is a significant change to Cucumber Slice, and we'll get into that in just a moment. So they're nerfing these preemptively, expecting very well that these 2 teams, the Reflectile teams, dominate after the Sustain teams start to fall off. So Grass Snake, 60 to 65 damage. Win rate with the card is very low, so they give it a little bit of a damage boost. This is kind of a weird change to Cloud. I liked Cloud. I think Cloud was in a good position. You can use it to jump over your opponent's clovers, your opponent's mushrooms, because I know that's a very funny and popular tactic now. Now they made it 60 damage, so it's a little bit of a damage nerf, but now it applies silence for 2 turns. The old effect provided little to no value. The new change could help it act as a valuable tool in different situations. So they're turning it into like a pseudo Kestrel. So birds have double talk, Kestrel, and now Cloud. Keep an eye out for these. Big change to both Curly and Pliers. Instead of them doing 25% bonus damage, which was a pretty significant amount, but not enough to get through most shields. Now they deal pure damage. Says these cards were originally supposed to help against shield compositions, but because of the popularity of Reflect, this card is simply reflecting the damage back at its user. Ooh, oh, I see the problem. This should help get it to a place it was meant to be. Here's the big one. Drum roll, ladies and gentlemen. Cucumber Slice. Heal your team and apply 3 healing boosts. Of course, we know that one. Now it's only 2 healing boosts. But now the card has Puppy and Tassels, so there are some other cards that you can use to heal after your Cucumber Slice is gone. So the use of healing is simply too strong and prevalent, with Cucumber Slice being the core card in it. Healing compositions are very accessible, high in win rates, and create very long matches. We want to keep healing in the game, but open up creative possibilities in how and when to use it. My only arguments about this patch is we have no changes to Kestrel or Chomp. I think they should damage themselves. I digress. Tool cards. Pure Water is now a limit to 3 per turn. Same with Lumber Shield, the effect that you get from Timber. This change is needed since Sakura is not being touched. the amount of healing that can be done in one turn is just too high. I agree. Bubble, big change to Bubble. Single attack and AoE deal bonus damage equal to 2% of the target's current HP per stack, and it turns into a Bubble Bomb upon reaching 3 stacks. A little bit of a change. Now it's only 1.4% of the target's current HP, and Bubble Bomb has to get to 4 stacks before it triggers. The bubble mechanic is too strong right now, so we got some rune changes to Heart of the Ocean, Shady Exchange, Shield Backup, and Rise and Ruin. 2 of these I like, 1 of these I do not like. Heart of the Ocean, solo when your turn starts, add 1 bubble. Bubble Bomb detonated by this Axie deals double damage. They're bringing that back. When your turn starts, this Axie gains 1 bubble. Bubble Bombs detonated by this Axie deal 1.5. Heart of the Ocean has almost become a meme because of how strong and impactful it is. This change, combined with the Bubble Bomb change, should keep it strong without it being overpowered. Shady Exchange, this is the one I don't agree with. So solo, +1 energy in even rounds. Add 2 days and 1 void into your deck. Now they buff this. This is a huge buff. Solo, +1 in even rounds. Add 2 days to your deck. Shady Exchange is very strong. Maybe people aren't playing it. Maybe they can see that people are immediately disenchanting it, right? Shield Backup. Solo, this Axie shield isn't removed when your enemy turn ends. Now it's solo, increase shield card effects by 15%. This Axie's shield isn't removed when the enemy turns ends. These Mystic Runes can use a bit of a bump, and they're not delivering the power they should for being a Mystic. Rise and Ruin, this is the one that I'm so happy. I have like a 0% win ratio against Rise and Ruin. So solo, shielding cards of this Axie also restore HP equal to 100% of the shield gain, but they grant 25% less shield. So now, same thing, they restore 100% of the HP, but they gain 35% less shield. So currently, this is give 50% bonus value to each card, which is too much value for an epic level rune. I agree. It's a $50 rune on the market, and I cannot beat it. I have an actual 0% win ratio against Rise and Ruin. What do you think? Is there anything they missed out? Is there anything that you hoped they were going to change but they didn't? Are you mad that they changed Cloud? Leave it down in the comments. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Good luck in your matches, and we'll see you in the next video.